Better. It's expensive to live here. Newsflash, right? Well, thanks in part to the cost of housing, which is on the higher end of the national ranking. The World Population Review reports New York State has the second most expensive housing in the U.S. Vermont ranks 10th, New Hampshire number 13.
And rents and home prices are a big part of that. Now, Burlington City Council is working on a new program with Home Share Vermont, which includes a financial incentive.
NBC5's Sid Bulay live in the newsroom with more on what you might get from this new program. Sid?
Stu, Alice, 30 lucky Burlington homeowners who plan to rent out a room to a tenant through Home Share Vermont could receive up to $1,000 from the city's Housing Trust Fund in an attempt to alleviate the city's housing shortages.
So the housing crisis is just, ridiculous, truthfully. The lack of affordable housing, just gets worse and worse each year.
Kirby Dunn works for Home Share Vermont, which matches hosts with tenants across the state.
We're seeing now 4 to 5 times as many people coming to us looking for a place to live as we have homes available.
And the city of Burlington is no exception. That's why Burlington City Council will be giving up to $1,000 to the first 30 homeowners in the city who charge a rent of $650 or less and are matched with a home share tenant. Last year's Burlington program, without incentives for homeowners, Dunn says the average cost of rent was about $325.
What's exciting about this innovative program is that it has the potential to really work with existing homes and expand the number of people that are expand the housing opportunities within them.
The presumption is there's a lot of older homeowners with extra space in their house that might be available to be offered for rent to somebody else.
Sarah Carpenter says renting a spare room in your home can be a good way to make a little money or to get some extra help around the house.
That help can be anything from preparing a meal once in a while to raking the leaves or shoveling the snow, walking the dog. It's really whatever 2 people agree on.
Dunn says that usually amounts to around 7 hours of work a week. And Carpenter has seen the help firsthand with her mother, who was over 90 years old.
She wanted sort of protective presence in the house. Her home share helped her with cooking, took her on errands, did a lot of small tasks for her.
Both women say the program is a, quote, win-win for everyone involved. And Home Share Vermont interviews and background checks every applicant, either host or tenant, to create compatible matches. If you're interested in participating in a home share, either as a host or a tenant, more information can be found online. Live in the newsroom, Sid Bulay, NBC5 News.
Interesting. Thanks, Sid.